Hey, Corey Miller, leader.team. So let's talk about the Rualk. Run, walk. Mash the two words together and you get Rualk. It's what I've been doing for about 2 years now. And so I'm in the mountains of New Mexico at my parents' cabin in northern New Mexico, and just went on a Rualk for about 2 miles. So a couple things stood out to me. Number one is I don't buy into all the exercise like boot camp related style, I'm talking military style boot camp stuff personally. I do the real walk because I've never ran a mile straight in my life, and I knew at 43 now, 42, 41 when I started doing all this that I wasn't going to be running a mile. So I don't buy into that. So I created my own thing called the Rualk, and friends of mine gave me an app called 5K Runner, and it helped me do intervals. Run, walk, and I fluctuated. Sometimes I feel great and I can run 2-3 minutes maybe, and then other times I'm like, man, I can barely do a minute and a half. But the principle of it is I'm doing more than I was 3 years ago or in my entire life. And so Rualk. The other thing is you can always graduate. So I've graduated a little bit throughout the past 2 years or so. I've added some new stuff. I'm currently doing push-ups, but it's at my own pace. And I'm doing, again, back to this whole thing, I'm doing more than I did 3 years ago. There's so much to learn, though, through exercise. It's a form of meditation, mindfulness for sure, because it's hard when I'm running up this hill here to think about anything else but trying to not fall down. But it's so good, and for presence and being in my body and understanding perseverance and persistence and what I can do, what I can't do, and it's got so many parallels to the rest of my life. So Rualk, let's see, what else? I love all of the parallels. We talked about meditation. Oh, it's a stress buster. Man, when I was going through some really stressful times a couple years ago, and I was doing my Rualks, I knew if I could just went outside, went on a Rualk, 20 minutes max, I'd feel better. Exercise is that stress buster and mood booster, and it's so true in my life. So I'm here relaxing with my parents. They're taking our kids for a couple weeks, and I decided, hey, it's a beautiful day in a beautiful place, one of my favorite places on earth, and I'll just go on a Rualk. So that's the Rualk.